Welcome, Leo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your new moon in Aries reading. The new moon is on the 1st of April and it is indicating, encouraging, moving us into a fresh new renewal of sorts after a long hibernating winter, many months of deep shadow and soul work that we are now encouraged to take a fresh break from. We've begun this work, and this work can now, as a result of the rewards we are recognizing, stop, so that we are continuing on this work. And with Mars and Saturn, we're still encouraged to keep our nose to the grindstone, but to renew that energy, take a fresh break, get fresh eyes, and recognize all the gifts that we are receiving, Leo. This is really going to emphasize your naturally occurring abilities of recreation, creativity, friendships, romantic life, and enjoyment and pleasure, even in work, finding the joy and pleasure, the enlightenment in all that you do. So, if you enjoy this reading, Leo, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I thank all of you that have done so. Continue to do so. Your overall energy, Leo, is the High Priestess. And this is reflecting this incredible well of self-knowledge that you have gained over the last several months. Throughout the many months of retrograde planets, many retrograde planets, and this is actually a time when all planets are direct in the sky. So you are reviewing and coming into the springtime energy with this tremendous store of wisdom that you have recognized, gained, and worked on, so that you have employed your memory, your personal and cultural history and heritage to find answers, to become familiar with all the resources and gifts at your disposal at this time. The past is the Four of Wands, the Warrior of Swords, and the Nymph or the Page of Pentacles. You have created this very clear and strong creative and spiritual cultural foundation for yourself. This is a domestic environment and container for all that you share with loved ones, all the work that you exchange with your peers and team members, co-workers. You have actually found a renewal in the work that you have done through your memory and excavation into other lessons from your many lives. The lives and resources of relatives, ancestors, those people that you respect, who know you, who understand you, and can contribute to the body of wisdom that you are now able to see rewards in your life. You have been experiencing that firmer sense of a foundation from which to grow. You're also opening up some new capacity to witness your activities, to see yourself as you think, communicate, and act in various ways, so that you not only are understanding and observing the thoughts that you customarily and habitually create, but their impact on the other people that are involved, so that you are having this opportunity to witness the way in which you interact in the current moment. And this is a skill that you are consciously developing as you meet with new opportunities to grow and build new services, new products, new activities that have a practical or useful value. In your present, we have the Revolution card, which is the Tower in this deck. the meditation card, which is the Hanged one, and the Justice card. So your present is very fated and destined. There is so much information coming towards you. It's interesting that you have at your core committed to this ability to be self-reflective, to be intentional about your desires, but also to stand back and recognize that it is in a new perspective, in a new way of thinking about your experiences and your communication, that you are centering your most critical activity at this time, your critical awareness. You are opening up to the information that's available. You're questing for more information. You're looking at other ways of thinking about things. But you're also in receipt of a tremendous amount of new energy and information. This has to do with your recognizing that the way you've been doing things requires adjustment. The things that you've taken for granted at a fundamental level, your obligations to others, for instance, the position in the work that you do, needs to change in order to balance out the distribution of rewards to others, as well as the contribution that everyone is expected to make, in order to fulfill your mission of service and equitable service, fairness, balance, and justice. You've had to take in this information and recognize that, as catastrophic as these experiences may be in the moment, perhaps even in the month of April, that they are in fact allowing you, giving you a vision of a new way of aligning your desires and your activities, your intentions of growth and balance, of adjusting the distribution of rewards and the assignment of work and contribution. So this is a major time of a destined opportunity. This may see you receiving a fair adjudication in some case, something public. It can also see you being an agent of some apparently radical act that encourages a major shift in an area in which you've been working for a very long time. So this is you having a public hand in a radical or progressive move in some area of your work in which you take responsibility for others or work on behalf of large groups of people or organizations. In the future, we have the Ace of Swords, the Spirit or King of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. There's so many ideas here on the table. There's only two swords, but I'm feeling the energy of your thoughts because these are critical swords coming forward at this time. So you've been inspired by the string of activities. As you move through April, you will find inspiration in these big ideas that you have the opportunity to impact in some way. You have the opportunity to lead some new application of the truth, some new implication or understanding of a new set of truths. Your pursuit of a truth that has been opened up to you in a way that you were not aware of in the past. So you have been inspired, and this inspiration is giving you the energy and the desire to expand, to move. This is creating a tremendous determination and motivation to accomplish this work that you now understand as the steps have been laid out before you. What needs to be done in order to serve an ever-growing population of people in need of this service or this product that you are creating. This is very much about adjusting the service that you create or altering your product so that it has a greater usefulness to more people, has greater value to more people. But there is a tremendous amount of anxiety that this major shift of events, this tremendous amount of new information and ideas that are coming towards you in your position, you are having difficulty pulling back and utilizing this newly developed skill that you are gaining. And that is this witness ability to be able to observe yourself, to be able to listen, to entertain the ideas and the communications of others fairly, to not internalize the chaos of information that you may be experiencing and the desire and need to figure out the implications of every action or communication that has been occurring, that is occurring. And this has a tendency, if internalized, to create this tremendous anxiety that is not necessary. However, you are successfully channeling this tremendous energy of spring, of newness, of a fresh start, of starting again, even starting from scratch with a tremendous store of passion and clarity about the path forward. So despite this overwhelm of options and information, you are gaining clarity at this time. This clarity ensures a victory. So let's get some clarification from the African Tarot, which has been shuffled. And I'm going to clarify the meditation card in the middle with the Chariot and the Seven of Cups. This is really showing me a bit of a push and pull energy that you're experiencing. So as you're gaining all this tremendous drive and motivation to move forward, as you focused, you're gaining this clear focus out of this apparent chaos of events and information that you're receiving. Understanding the needs of many more people more intimately than you've ever understood before, that is generating your ability and willingness to ask for help. And that is at the core of your reading. The meditation card is the same as the Hanged One. This is you asking for guidance, going within, finding answers within, but it is a form of asking for intervention, divine intervention, assistance. And this ability to ask for help is what is allowing you to focus keenly on the direction that you are now moving forward to very successfully. So you're rapidly moving as you have all of these ideas and information swirling through you. It also evokes imaginative possibilities that are a result of the work that you have been doing internally. Many of these options or opportunities are merely distractions, and that is part of what is the pull. And this is just the pull of being human as you've made work, as you've made strides in this work of being self-reflective, of looking more carefully at the way that you behave, think, and act in situations in such a way that you're able to see not only your actions by detaching, but also you're able to recognize the impact that you have on others, favorably or unfavorably. This is helping you understand that these options are really distractions, and the overthinking of them are also distractions. So I'm going to clarify the Spirit of Wands, or the King of Wands here with this star. and the Ace of Pentacles. So here we're seeing that a lot of this new, fresh beginning is more than simply clarity. It is actually your opportunity to pull back and see your vision, a vision that you have gained through the work, through the overcoming of difficulties and obstacles, your perseverance and determination to get through this dark night of the soul, which I might call the hibernation of our recent winter. Out of that, you have gained a clear vision, a clarity, and this vision has to do with hopefulness for you and the community you serve and are a part of. So this hopefulness is a renewal of your faith in the possibilities and in this new beginning that you're making, this new concrete direction that has success assured because you are now able to balance the input of your own leadership and the input of others into building the steps towards this successful enterprise. I'm going to finish off this reading, Leo, with an oracle card and hope that if you've enjoyed this reading so far, if you're finding value in it, that you will like and subscribe to my channel. I very much appreciate all the support that I receive. This beautiful crystal is an agate, and the key words are healthy body. Every little cell in my body is happy and healthy. I'm going to leave it here, Leo. Thank you for your time and attention, and until next time, Namaste.